Hello and thanks for joining us for another video. In this one, I'm putting a spotlight on the IQ Tour Solid, which will be 10 years old next month. For reference, I'm posting this video early June 2022, just in case you see this a couple months or a couple years down the road. If you like our jerseys, use code Rosdahl10 for 10% off your order at CoolWick. Follow the Bowler's Mart link in the description to pick any of this stuff up. That link associates your purchases with me and it helps me out quite a bit. Check out the SRGBBFS group on Facebook for all things SPI, and of course thanks to Turbo and especially Storm for keeping us in equipment to show off. Also, the new Super Thanks button on the line with the like and share buttons below the video allows you to leave me a tip other than that there's no crying in baseball, although there's definitely plenty of it in bowling. This is Angel's first IQ Tour Solid, believe it or not. The first IQ she had was a Tour Nano, and she loved that one so much she got another. Then the Emerald came around, and that became her favorite ball. She also really likes the Tour Nano Pearl. And in trying to build a real tournament arsenal for her, it was only natural that the OG had to be a part of that, and it's been incredibly successful for her as well. With her balance speed and revs, it controls the lane, but also has a chance to pick up and drive through the pocket. The running joke has always been that the IQ is good at getting 9, which again is great, and that's the point on tougher stuff anyway. 9 spare is a lot better than S63, obviously, but given her style, she gets all 10 with it quite a bit. The R2S formula, despite having been around for a decade and a half or more, is obviously still relevant in today's game. Two of the longest running balls in bowling history in the IQ Tour and High Road share the formula, solid of course on the IQ and hybrid on the High Road, both of which are still selling and are still highly effective. It's easy to see why the IQs have been so popular for Angel. Anything she throws has time to react, so she doesn't really need big covers or cores that often. I'd say if you're speed rev matched or rev dominant, the IQ line will be great for you. If you're speed dominant though, I don't think they're going to be enough. The lower differential keeps them controllable, and everything is usually controllable for higher speeds, but if you're on something dry, giving it the high hard one straight up the ditch, I would recommend it. This is IQ Tour number 8 or 9 for me, I think. I've had a handful righty and 3 or 4 lefty now, and while I tend to favor stronger stuff at the moment, there are a few things better when they're tough on medium length, medium volume patterns, and this is a perfect complement to my pro motion. Same general look, just a step down. Everything's more sensitive on the left side. There's definitely less blend, more wet dry, so something like this is perfect. It's a little cleaner and sharper over here, so I definitely carry and score better with it lefty versus righty. I was a big fan of the IQ Tour Nano also. The Tour Nano Pearl was my first lefty 300 ball, and last time I was a lefty, I leaned pretty heavily on this one, so as long as they're making them, I'll keep drilling them. With the 10th anniversary around the corner, I'm betting we'll have a new one to talk about, so stay tuned. If your tournament bag doesn't include one of these, that's like a lefty without urethane, a motive staffer without a venom shock, or the dude without a white rush, and it just wouldn't make any sense. Now once again, if you like the jerseys, code Rosdahl10 gets you 10% off at CoolWick. It's in the description for you to copy and paste. Please follow my Bowler's Mart link to make your equipment purchases. Check out SRGBBFS on Facebook for all things SPI. Thanks Turbo, extra thanks to Storm, thank you for watching, and may the strikes be with you.